Hi, everybody. I hope you all are having a great rest of your week. Um, it has been a really hard day and a half now. Since Fun Friday, I had a lot of stupid Huntington's disease moments, yesterday mainly. So I apologize in advance because there was just so much stuff that happened. But couple good things first. That even in the midst of the bad Huntington's Day, I God has just given me grace to just like really participate with my kids, and knowing that they're leaving tomorrow and like this weekend, I just really like putting in extra time and attention on them. So that has been amazing. That God has given me the grace to do that, even though I've been sleep deprived, and after my day yesterday, like I have not even gotten very impatient with them, to the point that I was before. So that is a huge praise report. Um, so that's one sticky note, God. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, just remind me, everyone, that I have sticky notes right there after I get through this. Okay, can you guys remind me? Alright, so here are the things, and it was just one of those klutzy days, too. Alright, so, I almost dropped Connor into his walker. I didn't realize as I was lowering him into it that I only had a hold of him by his pajamas, so he was fine, but that was a little scary. I'm still, of course, saying the wrong word all the time, and a lot of misspelling things. In fact, yesterday I went to write almost in my notes. No, what word was I supposed to write? Oh, yes, I wrote small instead of almost because those words are similar. So anyway, that's just been happening more. Um, Okay, I was closing the kitchen cabinet and I hit my nose on it. Pulled out the bagels, and this keeps happening. It's so weird. And feedback from you guys if anybody with Huntington's symptoms is doing this too. But I pull out like the bag of bagels, and then I put the bag away without getting a bagel out, or tortilla, or piece of bread. So it's just been a consistent thing that's been happening. And the other day I was cutting strawberries and I went to let the dog out, and I left the knife on the table and then went back to the counter, and it was just weird. All right. Banged my elbow on the table really hard yesterday. I know I've told you guys this before, but it's constantly bonking myself on that thing. Um, Yes, I also realized after I counted it up that I have fallen 5 times this year. 3 of the times while I was pregnant. So anyway, I just had that revelation, and also I would love some feedback. If any other people at this level of symptomatic, if you guys are falling too, or if most people, if that is something that happens like further along in the progression. I was curious. So any feedback would be great. Okay. Oh, I was making formula for Connor. This happened 2 separate times, but one time I tried to make it and put the water in and almost closed the shop before I realized I didn't even put formula in. And then I was putting my son's cereal together, and I went to stir inside the bottle instead of the cereal. And couldn't find I was canceling my Netflix account, and I've done that a bunch of times, and normally I can find the button, but I could not do it. And so my mom ended up doing it for me. Oh, and I was giving Juniper a bath yesterday and threw her sock in the tub. It was so weird. I don't know. It's like I was throwing her clothes over against where we keep them against the wall, and I just threw the sock right into the tub. So that was, yes, really weird. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I put cocoa butter on after I get out of the shower, and instead of grabbing the lid, I just picked up the bottle of lotion instead of the lid to the cocoa butter. Let's see. Oh yes, and yesterday, it's like these things I get obsessed with doing that it doesn't necessarily need to be done that way. So we were out of garbage bags, and my brother was gonna go get some more at the store. But I was like, I want a trash bag in there, and there was one that was way too small. But I was like determined to like manhandle it open onto the trash can, and ended up like getting my finger pinched, and it really hurt. Okay. Oh, and yesterday I was going to the bathroom and I almost threw toilet paper into the trash can and forgot to flush a couple times yesterday. I think we're almost done with this list. Okay. Oh, and also had a mechanical pencil and somehow stabbed my hand with it, and I have pencil lead in it. But it's funny because, like, you can see there's a little scar on my hand from when I did that before when I was a kid. But anyway, so now I just have matching one on this side, but that really hurt too. Okay. I think I am almost done. Oh, and it was dark in my room, and I went to turn on the light and somehow poked my eye, and that really hurt. Oh, and I was filling up the dishwasher yesterday and started it before I realized I had left all the utensils in the sink still. Okay. Oh yes, and so yesterday I could have told you it was going to be a bad day because that morning I was pouring my coffee in my mug and somehow I missed a mug and coffee went everywhere. So I had to mop that up, and then later on that same day, I spilled an entire bottle of milk on the counter, on the floor, and thankfully, my brother is amazing at cleaning up messes. I think I've told you guys about this before. So I was like, really at that point of like, okay, I'm so frustrated with this disease. And thankfully, Isaac cleaned it up. Okay. And I left the milk out this morning. Okay. Think. Yep. Okay. Yes. That is okay. So, so all that to say how my day progressed, like all of this stuff was happening, and then at the end of the night where I was already like just so frustrated because it seemed like every 15 minutes I was doing something like Huntington's. And then I was feeding my son his bottle, and I had gotten him his jammies and gave his bath. And of course, he spit up over all of his pajamas, so I had to change his pajamas. And with my son, it is so hard to do because he rolls over and over so much. So I was just like, like I just just kind of yelled like, he spit up all over everything. And then after I put Connor to bed, I was like starting to cry a little bit, and I'm already missing my kid. So that was yesterday, crying a lot more because these things were kind of tipping me over the edge. And so I went in the bathroom, and I'm crying, and Juniper's like, so I just told her, I'm like, your mommy is, I'm just really gonna miss you, and and she's like, but I don't want you to be sad. And then like God gave me like an explanation of like people who really love you when you are going away. Sometimes they cry because it just means they love you that much, that they miss you. So it was a good time to be real with her and just hug each other. And so I was feeling a little better, and then let's see. Oh yeah, but at that point I just told Isaac and Jen, because it's important that they're such a good support for me, but just being real with them about what a crappy day I'd had, and they both hugged me. And I felt great, but of course, Juniper then had an accident while we were all watching a movie, so it's just everything that could happen in a day did happen. But again, even in the midst of all of that crappy stuff, like, God still gave me grace to be patient. So that was all the Huntington stuff. Oh, let's double check. Okay. But also, what was I gonna say? Oh, one of the things that has been kind of nice, like having the kids and family around, like sometimes when I say the wrong word, like we all laugh about it, and I think that really helps to not take it too seriously, and having, always eating meals with the three kids. So that part has, it's just, if you're able to laugh about this kind of stuff, I think it goes a long way with helping you cope with the day-to-day stuff. So that was okay. All right, I think that is everything on my list. And I definitely what needed this today. I decided to go to the Psalm Proverbs devotion, and it is Psalm 57, Triumphant Faith. And also, I'll just tell you guys, like, I am knowing that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the kids tomorrow, even knowing, I think I told you guys I did buy the tickets to go and see them for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And so, but it's just, still, knowing it's gonna be a long time before I do see them. Well, 3 months. And so I've just been like just trying to just get so much cuddles with them, and just like just telling them how much I love them. So, but it's just hard to be saying goodbye. So, please God, show me mercy. Open your grace fountain for me. For you are my soul's truth shelter. I will hide beneath the shadow of your embrace, under the wings of your cherubim, until this terrible trouble is past. I will cry out to you, the God of the highest heaven, the mighty God who performs all these wonders for me. From heaven he will send a father's help to save me. He will trample down those who trample me, for he will always show me love by his gracious and constant care. My heart, O God, is quiet and confident. Now I can sing with passion your wonderful praises. Awake, O my soul, with the music of his splendor song. Arise, my soul, and sing his praises. My worship will awaken the dawn. Your love is so extravagant it reaches to the heavens. Your faithfulness so astonishing it stretches to the sky. Lord God, be exalted as you soar throughout the heavens. May your shining glory be shown in the skies. Let it be seen high above all the earth. And the song that I know is to share with you guys, Power in the Name of Jesus, came on, and it's like, that's our hope, is he's offering us this power that that when he died on the cross, like, we live in this place of victory. And so I needed that reminder. But yes, so I hope you guys are touched by this. And again, I just love all of you guys, and I will talk when I have more to say. Have a great day.